Josh Bell the next to hit. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Lyons.
Settling in now, Tyler Lyons. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Starling Marte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Lyons leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Now to the plate, Javier Baez in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. He's gone 3 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Lyons playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. There's ball 4.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Cubs are on top, 4-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, number 16. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now from Lester. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Michael Feliz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Michael Feliz.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 1 for 2.
Jason Hayward.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Feliz, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
At the plate, John Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game. Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hayward on second. Descalso at first with no outs. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Fly ball out to right field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in, Melky Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Baez has a play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now the first pitch here from Lester. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Popped him up. Contreras waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first base,
Eighth inning now
55.
from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Cabrera, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Digging hard. He's headed for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bryant at third with nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Martin. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Up next for the Cubs, no outfielder.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right field. After it is Cabrera. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back for more from the north side after this. At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 44.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Digging in, Elias Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Drilled to the right side. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now Lester's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Lester earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Estevan Pulido was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.
Victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.